more time looking at screens these days. So we want to give you a little reminder that children under 5, when they're viewing screens, they really learn better when an adult is co-viewing with them. So whenever possible, when you tune in for Storytime Online, please watch together with your child. And you are your child's first teacher, so we are here to support you. Thanks. Okay, now, we're going to go ahead and do our opening song, and this is called The More We Get Together. Some of you may know it already, but there are 4 American Sign Language signs in this song, and I'm going to go ahead and teach you those. So the first one is the word more. So you want to bring your finger and your thumbs together like this. That's more. The next is together. Together we're going to make the American Sign Language A, put our fists together, and stir like we're stirring a pot. That's together. Next is happy. We want to put our hands up here, and we want to scoop up. That's happy. And the last word is friends. Take your 2 pointer fingers, they're friends, and they're going to give each other a hug. That's friends. Okay, we're going to put it all together in our song. The more we get together, 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 the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends, and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Great, guys. Thanks for joining me on that. Okay, let's jump right into our first book. This one is called How to Trick the Tooth Fairy by Erin Danielle Russell, and it's illustrated by Jennifer Hansen Rolli. We'd like to thank the publisher, Simon Schuster, for allowing us to share this story with you today. Let's begin. Okay, this is Kaylee. Kaylee loved to pull pranks. See the twinkle of mischief in her eye? She's cute as a button and she's sharp as a tack. She's got comfy shoes for creeping. Her favorite holiday is April Fool's Day, and she's a prank princess in training. She pulled pranks every day, and every night, and even on holidays. Check this out, she's about to drop water balloons on her friends. Over here looks like she's scaring her baby sister, and she's even trying to prank Santa by throwing marbles down. That's horrible. Poor Santa. She was always looking for her next unsuspecting victim. Uh-oh, take a look at her friends here, guys. So she's feeding them some Oreos, and what do you think she's put in the Oreos? It's dog toothpaste. Yuck. So, but was Kaylee really the princess of pranks? That's the question. No. That would be this little trickster, the Tooth Fairy. She's the ruling prank princess. She's got a smirky smile. She's got fairy wings for a quick getaway. More tricks than teeth in her bag. And she's got a magical tooth grabber. But she had no clue who she was about to visit. Uh-oh. Okay, this is Kaylee sleeping. Tooth Fairy comes in. I wonder what happened. Maybe Kaylee lost a tooth? That has to be it. The Tooth Fairy was expecting to find something small, smooth, and white. Because why? Because it should be a tooth under there, right? But not green with webbed feet. Eek! Oh my goodness. Kaylee put a fake frog under her pillow. Now if you prank the Tooth Fairy with a fake frog, you'll get real frogs. Oh my goodness. Real frogs raining down. Oh my gosh. Look at Kaylee. She's like, game on. Had Kaylee finally met her mischief-making match? She offered the Tooth Fairy a slice of pie. I'm so sorry. But look at this, guys. Can you see that little bottle of red sauce? I wonder what she's putting in that pie. If you know anything about fairies, you know they love sweets. The Tooth Fairy dug into her dessert. Suddenly, her mouth was on fire. Oh no! Now, if you prank the Tooth Fairy with prankster pie, she'll top it with, what do you think she's gonna do? Oh my goodness, gobs of gooey ice cream everywhere. Look at her magic wand shooting ice cream all over Kaylee. Yuck. Kaylee was a mess. Please pass the sprayer. But once the sprayer was in her hands, what do you think she's gonna do? She turned it on the Tooth Fairy. Whoosh! Now, if you prank the Tooth Fairy with a splash of water, she'll make it rain. Cats and dogs. Yikes! Cats and dogs coming down everywhere. This is a mess. Storm scared Kaylee. She ran and hid behind a closet door. The Tooth Fairy wanted to outprank Kaylee, but frightening her wasn't fun at all. Come out wherever you are. She's trying to get Kaylee to come out. Kaylee sprang out of hiding, surprising the Tooth Fairy with a burst of bubble gum. Oh my goodness! Oops, my wand! Oh no, her wand broke! If you know anything about Tooth Fairies, you know a broken wand means topsy-turvy Tooth Fairy trouble. Oh my goodness, the wand went crazy, guys. Look at this, there's food flying everywhere. It looks like they're both hiding out from the wand. Kaylee and the Tooth Fairy may have been soaked and scared and stunned, but luckily, Kaylee had one more trick up her pajama sleeve, and so did the Tooth Fairy. Quick, hand me the sprayer. Looks like they cleaned up with the sprayer. This bubble gum fixed my wand. They used the bubble gum to paste her wand back together. And over here, she's saying, bye-bye, little fur balls. All the cats and dogs are flying away. And together, they cleaned up their mess. And now they're friends. They got together for the cleanup. Now, if you know anything about pranksters and fairies, you know there's room for lots of fairy dust cookies. They bonded over their cookies. And look where Kaylee's tooth is missing. Can you guys see that? She really did lose a tooth. 2 prank princesses and 1 new friendship. Uh-oh, look, they've ganged up on Kaylee's friends. They're going to be dropping some water balloons. It's the end. It's nice they became friends in the end. Okay. Thanks for listening to that story. That was a lot of fun. And since we had a story about the Tooth Fairy, we have a lovely flannel board that's also about the Tooth Fairy. So I need everyone at home to watch and help me figure out what's going on here with this flannel. This is our Tooth Fairy. And what do you think these things are? What could these possibly be? Something that you would hide your tooth under. If you said pillow, you're right. And we have how many pillows? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 pillows. So what we want to do is find out where the tooth is hiding. We have 1 tooth that fell out, and it's hiding somewhere under these pillows. Okay, so we're going to ask the Tooth Fairy, Tooth Fairy, look and see. Can you find the tooth for me? I think we'll try this pillow first. You guys know what color? It's actually green. Good job. No, there was no tooth under there. Okay, what should we try next? How about this one? You know what color that is? Did you say yellow? That's yellow. So Tooth Fairy, look and see. Can you find the tooth for me? Nope, not under yellow. All right, let's see. How about this one? This one's blue. Tooth Fairy, look and see. Can you find the tooth for me? Nope. You think there's really a tooth here? There is. There's really one here. So now we're down to how many pillows? 1, 2, 3. We have 3 pillows left. Okay. I think this one. And this one is purple. Tooth Fairy, look and see. Can you find the tooth for me? Not under purple. Oh my goodness. It's got to be under one of these 2. We have 2 left. We have orange and we have red. Right, red. Okay. We're going to try orange first. Tooth tooth fairy, look and see. Can you find the tooth for me? Still not there. Oh my goodness, it has to be under here, right guys? Otherwise the tooth fairy lost the tooth. Tooth fairy, look and see. Can you find the tooth for me? And there it is, we finally found it. So thanks for doing that flannel board with me. We learned our colors and we did a little counting and we finally found the tooth. Good job. Okay, so I'll finish with our flannel board. How about we do one more story? Have a really fun book. This one is not about the tooth fairy. This one is about a dragon. It's called Roar by Tammi Sauer and illustrated by Liz Starin. We'd also like to thank Simon Schuster, the publisher, for this book, for allowing us to share this book today. They're the publisher of this book, as well as the first. Okay, let's get started, guys. Look at me, look at me. I'm a big dragon. Roar! No, you're not. Oh. I am too. I totally tower over Stanley. That guy? He's a cat. Everybody towers over him. Feeling sad that he's not really a dragon. Look at me, look at me. I'm a scary dragon. Roar! No, you're not. I am toothy and I am fierce. See? Look at all those teeth. Actually, say the dragons, you are cute. Really cute. Grr. Look at me, look at me. I'm a fire-breathing dragon. Roar! Oh, guys, he's using flashlights to make fire breathing. No, you're not. Whoosh! That's what I call fire breathing. Woo, look at that. That's some real fire breathing. These dragons know what they're doing. Let me get this straight. Are you saying that I am not big, I am not scary, and I am not fire breathing? Yes, that's what we're saying. Oh no, look guys, you made him cry. That wasn't very nice. Why are you crying? I am not a dragon. Don't look at me. I am all wrong. Aw. No, you're not. There are lots of things you can do. You can play hide and seek, and turn cartwheels, and eat ice cream. The dragons were thinking. Wah! Oh no, now the dragons are crying. Why could that be? Why are you crying? Because we can't do any of those things. We are just dragons. And I am just a boy. Wait! I have an idea. Can you make a silly face like... We love to make silly faces. Can you act like Frankenstein? We love to act like Frankenstein. Can you do the funky monkey dance? We love to do the funky monkey dance. Then we are not just a boy and two dragons. Look at us. We are friends. Aw, that ended nicely, didn't it? They became friends in the end, just like the Tooth Fairy and Prankster Kaylee. So think about if you have a friend like that at home, or if you maybe from school. And what you can do is when you're at home, you can go ahead and make a friendship collage. This is like a fun activity you can do at home. What you can do for that is gather up some old magazines and paper, some pencils, crayons, markers, whatever you would use to color, and you can make a collage about your friendship. You can go through the magazine and cut out pictures of things that remind you of your friend or things that remind you of things you do together with your friend. Make sure though when you use the scissors, you're getting an adult to help you, for sure. Then you want to paste your pictures onto your paper and maybe draw a picture of you and your friend together. And then go ahead and talk it over with your grown-ups. Tell them why you chose the pictures you chose, why do they remind you of your friend, and what kinds of things together, and what have you learned from your friends? And that'll be a fun activity you can do at home. So we're about to close up our story time now. We're going to sing our closing song, which is Goodbye Friends. And this one also involves some American Sign Language, so we're going to learn those signs real quickly. So the first sign we're going to learn is for goodbye. You want to put your hand up like this and wave your fingers down. Goodbye. We've already learned the sign for friends. Remember, it's two friends together, and then they give each other a hug. So goodbye, friends. And then the word time, you want to hold your arm up and tap your wrist like you're tapping a watch. Time. And the very last one is the word say. And it's 2 taps on your chin. Say. Okay, let's put it all together now. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. It's time to say goodbye. All right, thanks so much, guys, for joining me today. And remember, when you're viewing online videos together, to always sit down with your child, maybe talk to them beforehand, during, and even after. And please join us again for more Storytime Online. Have a great day.